Hey, my name BK, and hey, it's hump day. What is today? It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Anyway, we got the foolishness deck, and oh no. Oh wait, before we get started, Anna, thank you. You are so special. Subscribe. Thank you. And so let's try something different on Laoi. Aura. Your aura, yeah. These are regular casino playing cards. Now, I'm gonna use these for this emotional contentment because playing cards are inspired by tarot cards. So I'm gonna read them. Excuse me. Oh. Thank goodness for life-saving medicines that help you breathe. Also, get your things in order because Queen of Pentacles means that you are nurturing, you taking care of things, you got what you need. And thank you to the House of Abundance, which always provides, because my name BK. And so what we have here, we have financial, physical, 3D contentment, not contempt, no, contentment, meaning satisfaction with all of your things that you currently have. Gratefulness, humility, feeling blessed, fulfilled. Not exactly fulfilled, but fulfilling, content, on the way to be satisfied and prosperous. Like content, but comfortable and content, but not far away from satisfaction, completion and fulfillment, and prosperity and wealth. Yeah. Also, we have 2 9s out. That's 18. Still a 9. And then the 4 of Wands. That's to mean take a break, rest easy, because that means relax your brain. And then we have the 3 of Swords, because you just got out of a situation that was very painful, or something hurt you. There was possibly third-party energies, because you came across some information that you weren't privy to before. Yeah. And then, and you know what's crazy? We got the 4 of Wands, that's rest. We got the 3 of Swords, that's heartbreak. Rest your weary heart. Rest your weary heart, get your mind together, because you got options, you got ideas. You're trying to find the truth of the matter. Because the 7 of Wands could be secrets and deception, but it could also be clarity and truth. And in the upright, well, it's really hard to read these in the reverse, but also in the upright, you are learning to follow your own mind, you are learning to be steadfast and strong in your own mind and things such and whatnot. And so, with all of that being said, I have the foolishness deck here too. I just wanted to try this. It's a little different. Most people, you know, either write their own cards or get tarot card decks. But we are spinning. We are spiritually renegading in things. Because renegade means to do my own thing and follow my own path. And I am the captain of my own ship. Because, yes, it's a companion combined effort of two counterparts of, you know, a constitution of choices counteracting karmas, capturing, captivating, and keeping, I hear faith and confirmation. Got faith and confirmation. Synchronicities, you know, intuition. Yeah, trust your intuition. The Two of Cups says things are coming together. Trust your intuition. With the Queen of Wands, meaning empowerment, standing in the power. Because the Queen of Wands, I don't know why I'm also getting this as the Queen of Swords. And you know what, with these, anyway, so Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy, that's fire and air. That means I am enthusiastic, but I am also completely like void of confusion. There is no confusion here. Cutting out the clutter, cleaning out the closet. And so I just want to draw attention to, okay, so now at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, leaving something behind, leaving something in the cold, you know, detaching. So far, we have some major arcana. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And so what's crazy, and what I'm getting with this, because I was trying to isolate just those court cards, but what comes up, what was sticking to, it's really interesting. Okay, so three cards wanted to stick together. You know which three cards? The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups wants to stick together. But the Three of Swords wants to come out with this Queen of Pentacles. So just in that, looking at that by itself, that could be like, okay, we got these two fire signs together. They are empowered. They got their mind right, inspired actions and divine timing in things. I really see that as like those two cards, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. I really see those two signs as like Sagittarius or Aries, and then like Leo, Cancer, Scorpio for some reason. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Leo, Aquarius, Cancer. And so, yes, so basically divine counterparts are like twin flames, twin souls. It's not something I really talk about on my channel often, but you know, two people who are meant and destined and fated for each other to be a part of each other's experience or existence or life or, you know, evolution or education or something. Those two people are coming closer and closer together, finding each other. The two most inspired people. I'm also getting, okay, so we're gonna decide later whether clubs is swords or wands and whether spades are wands or swords, but I really feel the clubs as like the wands being fire. And so it's like, even if it were the King and Queen of Swords, it's still like, you know, being certain as the King of Wands, moving one step at a time, and then also being like completely clear-minded and logical and almost devoid of emotion just a little bit as the Queen of Swords, meaning we cutting out the BS, But yes, either way, it is a divine couple that was probably being blocked by this, no, where'd she go? Blocked by this Queen of Pentacles, this mother energy, or just something to something, like somebody nurturing, somebody who's supposed to be caring and caretaking and things, somebody who has their ducks in a row. Yeah, this person was shooting ducks and felt like these two people was the sitting ducks. They can't shoot no more. Can't even see y'all. Whoever those two people are. Maybe you were the shooter. Maybe I keep saying ducks, but I'm hearing swan in my head. Because you know what, swan are one of the only, and this is funny because this happens a lot with, like, I saw that card, I have to take it. And that, I guess. But, yeah, this is something that happens mostly with bird species. I don't know why, of all the animal creature species on our planet. But most bird species are very monogamous, faithful type of creatures. Like, once they find their one neo person being thing, that's it for the rest of life. And they just be like, that is my one. And no matter what happens, how far apart we get, whichever way the winds may blow us, that is still my person, and all that. Okay, I was gonna take that as the last card, but now cards are going everywhere. That's gonna be the last card. Yep, with the bottom of the deck energy being the Ace of Pentacles, meaning a new beginning. I just heard the Aladdin song, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. And you know what's so crazy? Okay, so we got, ooh, this is like, ooh, if we was playing blackjack. Not blackjack, poker. 5-card Monty, I don't know, give a damn, anyway. But we got 4 cards that fell face up. We also have 4 cards that fell face down. What's interesting, okay, so overall in the reading so far, oh wait, let's start. So 12 cards actually came out total. So let's start with these cards that didn't hit the floor. So it started with the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. That means, like, in getting everything you want, you like take a step back and, like, retrospect, or like get a God's eye, like bird's eye, like, oh, this was the situation and how things manifested and developed and progressed until it hit this point of, oh wow, okay. Because what did we talk about earlier? So we started with, like, contentment. This is like joy and satisfaction. This is like, you know, like 9 of Pentacles is like, I can see the bag and I'm happy with getting closer and closer to it. But this is, I have grabbed that bag. And in grabbing that bag, you be like, now let's take a step back. Look at our new options and our stance in life, our new station, you know, and agency, station and agency, yeah. Things that you now have. You got comfort, stability, security, and care. I don't know. Yeah, comfort, safety, stability, security. Yeah, all of that. And so you're like, you know, now you can really, because it was already saying 4 of Wands, take a break. Now it's saying 4 of Swords, like, really just kind of like, you know, take some time. And then it comes with, like, in taking that time, you realize there is a lot to celebrate. 3 of Cups. There is a lot to be happy and joyous about, yes, because I just wanted to be like, you know what, we made it, and we in Detroit, so that's we say some words with that. We be like, guess what, we made it, like, you know. But you know, just enjoy the fineries of life. Have some good wine and some crudité with some nice cheeses. and your bestest of friends, and y'all just enjoy loving each other together, and knowing that you have love of your own, and also you have love to give yourself and love to share with the world, and also everybody is bringing something to the table. Yeah. And then the Nine of Swords is like, this is like mental clarity, is like seeing like, okay, because the Ten of Swords is an uncomfortable, unfortunate, but very necessary ending of a situation. The Nine of Swords is like, okay, I'm not burdened no more, because that's the Eight of Swords, burden and overwhelm and stress. I am analyzing, because I'm almost at that last step of, I know what the last thing is I need to do to be entirely free and clear and done with the situation, and confirmation. But give me 1 second, because this might be my last step in the process. Hold on. Yeah, so my bad, I had a phone call. But yeah, so it's like seeing that very last step of all the steps of things that you need to do before you can be like, oh wow, this is like, I have control over my life. Thank you, White Feather Tarot, for confirmation. But it's like, yeah. And then, okay, so let's rehash. And then I want to go back over all of the cards of the spread, because some magical things have come together in conclusion of the story. So also, so keeping in mind, overall energy from the beginning of the situation was like Five of Pentacles, knowing that, or feeling like there was something or someone or somewhere or some habit, hobby, addiction, something that needed to be let go of, left behind, out in the cold, needed to just like needed to be dropped from your life like dead weight. And so now, after going through the steps of that, whatever that last situation was, and it was probably a slow-moving, kind of tough situation. It was Five of Pentacles. It wasn't Five of Cups. It wasn't just you depressed and in your feels. Like, this was like life in shambles types of things. But it develops into, or I guess you could say devolves or regresses into, but this is a good thing. It goes from not having your things together and needing to let go of something to the Ace of Pentacles, which is a whole brand new beginning of like, this is a whole different situation of like, it's not even that same thing anymore. And then, you get to a point of, okay, I'm almost there at the new situation. Like, I have $190 and I just need $10 more before I can pass go, or something like that. You never know. But then what comes out with that blossoming of that new situation, or that revelation, or whatever it is that comes to you, and is like that epiphany of like, oh, now I know. So you get the Page of Pentacles, like progression. Things are moving like in a certain fashion or way. Like it's things can't help but to move. They can't not move, because with the Pentacles being the most, well, I was gonna say the sturdiest, the most substantial, the most stable, it has the most density and energy behind it. So when momentum is built, it can't help but keep up that momentum and exacerbate it. It gets bigger upon itself. It's a cyclical, because Pentacles are like the wheel. Anyway, but Page, meaning like almost only 2 steps in the process left to be great. Like, not even like this is like almost CEO, and this is like accountant energy, not COO. Like, I have all the money, I'm counting all the money, but like I'm allocating the money. I'm putting it towards things. I'm investing in things, and eventually with these investments and the profits gained of things, I will have the shares and the power and the monopoly to be the emperor, essentially like the CEO. But comes out with the King of Swords. Again, and we had just talked about this. This is that other, because, wait, did the Queen of Swords come out? No, I'm looking at it. But with this King of Swords, it's like I am slowly but surely cutting things out, cutting things into order, dotting I's and crossing T's, one swish swipe at a time of like bop, swish swipe, that's a T, that's an I, dot, 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 that is it. And then, that is it. You could be fed up, or you could just be like resolute in like this idea, because that's like heavy Aquarius energy, like stuck on an idea, kind of, but not in a bad way. Like you could be obsessively getting to the money. But okay, and then what you have with that, with this progression of physical things and finances and, career and life, and then this clarity of this is for me, that's not for me, this is for me, that's for you, this is not for me, this is for us, this is for them, this is not for me, this is for me, this is all of that, making those decisions. It comes with the Ace of Wands, a new idea, the Ace of Cups, a new, like, emotional start of something, or a new love, or, just like a surprise. I'm getting like, this is like a happy surprise. This is like a great idea. But overall energy, it's the start of something new. That's 3 aces in one reading. We're gonna continue. That's 3 aces in one reading. That's magical. It's magically delicious. Snap, crackle, and pop, like was said. With the 3 of Pentacles, again, that's progression, that's movement, that's like, that's okay. So in terms of time, I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles as like now, as like the present, as like current, and now, and currency, current cryptocurrency, currency right now, money right now. It's your money and you can go get it right now. But it requires movement, travel, transferring, communication. Okay, so travel, communication, brainstorming, ideas, things of that nature. But it is progression. Comes out with the King of Cups. That's like major Cancer energy, like major Scorpio, Pisces energy, just air, just water energy in general. But this is like emotional intelligence. This is like emotional maturity. This is once you are mature in your emotions and know how you feel and which feelings are yours and what's not, and things of that nature and such and whatnot. Good stuff, yeah. It's like you can move forward accordingly, doing what's best for you and also not hurting anybody else, because that's usually the main goal. Like this 5 of Swords represents being over or done with an idea or situation or person, or just the concept of like strife and struggle, arguments and confrontation and just violence, or just like, this is an ending of, I heard, strenuous effort. So this is like, okay. So you've seen emotional growth through trials and situations, testimonies, and hardships, but it brought you the gift of emotional intelligence. It brought you the feeling of like not so much satisfaction, or okay, yeah, that's what it is. So whatever this hard situation, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, that was like, it was grueling, it was tiresome, it was traumatic and or irritating, it was just not good. But what it did do for you is it helped you to evolve, and it helped you to understand where in yourself your own emotional baggage lies, and what can be let go of and cut out and walked away from in a way that would, from the past to now and from now into the future, would continue your emotional growth and bring you wisdom, it's the making a head over heart decision that at the end of the day may have been a hard decision to come to, but it is for your highest good. And even though it hurts now, it will feel better very shortly. And in your heart of hearts, that it's not something that you're gonna have to deal with again. And so, with all of that being said, so it's like, okay, so I just want to point out that in this one specific reading, you have forgot about that one. 3 kings, 2 queens, a page, and then literally almost everything. There's 3 aces also, but like that, this is major. Like, you got 3 threes. Like, this would be a dog hand of like go fish or tonk. So let's see. So 3 aces. 1, 2. Because you only have to cooperate, like, you only have to trust in the process and get it going one time for you to start getting things moving. But, so 3 aces, 3 kings, 2 queens, 1 jack or 1 page, 3 threes, 2 fours. I don't see the other one, but, so 2 fives. Yep. No 6s, oddly. You got a couple 7, I want to say 2 7s, but 1 7 in my hand. You got 8s, 3 9s, and then a 10. It's like all of this is like a great reading, and like there's just so much progression, evolution, like ascension and graduation happening with this whole, whatever this is, like wow. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna leave it there because that was pretty cool. Okay. And one more. All right. So currently right now you might be feeling a little down, a little not so great, a little, not at your best right now. But just know that this is a very temporary feeling, situation, time period, mindset that you're going through. And then also, so what you're looking for is coming in. You don't have to look too much further or wait too much longer, is what I'm hearing with this. And just sit back, relax, let your blessings roll in. Like, don't think too heavy about it. Don't feel too hard about it. Just don't try to force it and stress it too much. But just, just be present and aware and now. Because you've worked hard, you've put the work in, and you've set not only the foundation but also the standard for certain manifestations and types of manifestations to come in, and they're already on their way. It's already in the works. You've been working, it's in the works, it's working for you, it's working for your highest good. And yeah, so just don't worry, be happy, Hakuna Matata, that's it. So it's the end of a third-party situation, third-party interference, interruptions, love triangles, or just certain distractions. It's over now. I'm gonna leave it there. My name BK, and thank you. And also, don't know when you're gonna catch this one. It's timeless. It's for whenever you just so happen to see it. Also, it's general. You know, take what resonates. And if it don't apply, let it fly, you know. Also, comment, let me know if it does resonate, because this was definitely just like a spur of the moment, just like very random. I didn't even, like, hey, so, yeah, and I think that's it. I was just, yeah, checking in. I'm being guided to tell you that very soon is a waning moon in Scorpio. So just like that Taurus full moon in Scorpio season, very similar energies, very intense energies. But this is a letting go process. So, you know, just, you know, let live and let be, let go and let God, and que sera, and, you know, je ne sais quoi, and grazie, and gracias to you, and subscribe. See you soon. Namaste. Be blessed.